makeup outside in nature, in trees. Elite. I have my travel mirror here. I've got my makeup bag set up. I'm excited. Maybe girl's loving roaming this yard right now. She has so much space, so much to sniff. Probably smelling bears. We went over to our friend's house last night. I guess I should start from the beginning. We're here in Lake Tahoe, if you couldn't tell from the background. South Lake Tahoe, this is where I grew up coming every single summer, every single winter pretty much, because I have a lot of family here. My mom's from South Tahoe. My parents met here. We just have a lot of history with Tahoe. I brought this SPF. I brought my all-time favorite. This is what I've been wearing every day. Has great coverage, tinted SPF. Yeah, I have foundation all over these. I've been testing this primer. This was a Facebook ad purchase. The ad got me because they put it underneath their eyes and it like blurred out a lot of the line. Anyways, we're in South Tahoe for basically like 2.5 weeks. It's September, which is like off season in Tahoe. July, August are like the busiest. It's nice because there's like no tourists here right now. My parents are here. We actually have a friend coming to stay with us today. We got this Airbnb. It has 3 bedrooms, but it can actually sleep like 12 people. My boyfriend and I are staying here with Maple, and then my parents and Parker are staying in another Airbnb because there was just like a situation with that Airbnb and dogs and whatever. But it worked out because we're having friends visit us here and stay with us. Some of my boyfriend's friends are coming, and then Rach and Riley will be here, and we're like seeing my parents in between. So my parents have actually been here or will be here for a month, and we were supposed to stay for a month. We actually have this Airbnb for a month because the lady was super nice and gave us 2 free weeks because it's the off season, and there's like a 30-day minimum kind of rule in Tahoe for short-term rentals. Not that anyone probably cares about that. How can I see my own face here? Are you having fun, Meepy girl? Are you exploring? Freaking love Tahoe. I'm so excited to be here. Tomorrow we're actually going on my dad's friend's boat with all of us, like my boyfriend's friend who's coming today. We're picking him up in literally an hour. And then my parents were all going on the boat. So it's still like tomorrow's going to be, I think, like 68 or something. I definitely want to jump in tomorrow, like off the boat, even though Tahoe is freaking freezing, but you got to do it. South Shore Tahoe is so different than when we would come here, like when I was a kid. There's like cute restaurants now, breweries here. None of that used to be here. I would love to have like a summer winter house in Tahoe one day, just because I feel like half of my childhood memories are in Tahoe and just like boating and tubing. So I'd love to like recreate that somewhere for my kids eventually, whether it's Tahoe or like a similar kind of lake town. I am breaking out from something, but do you see the coverage on this thing? Like, it's the best. And it also just looks like skin. So we drove here because of Maple, obviously. She did good. She did great in the car. There was like one part where there was lightning storms and she was a little, she's trying to get in the front seat with me. But other than that, she did really great. She just like laid the entire time. Insert photo here. I think we're going to go get sub sandwiches for lunch and then eat them by the lake in this one spot I really like. Maybe to like walk along the lake a little bit, because we've only been here for, I think this is our 2nd day. We got in at night a couple days ago. My boyfriend still has to work throughout the day here, and I have a little bit, I tried to get a lot of work done ahead of time, but I'm also having to work a little bit. So during the week, we don't have a ton of time to do stuff, but my boyfriend's never been here before, so I need to give him like the full Tahoe experience. If you're visiting South Tahoe, I'll put a few of my favorite spots down below. Okay, quick little pause from doing makeup and chatting outside in the trees, but I just wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is MIDI Health. As a woman myself, and I'm sure most of you have experienced going to the doctor and not actually being heard. Super fun. So I wanted to share an awesome platform that I found a few months ago and that I've personally used myself called MIDI. They are a virtual insurance covered affordable care clinic founded by women for women. MIDI is accepted by major insurance plans in all 50 states, and they actually were named one of Time's most influential companies of the year this year in 2025. I had a virtual age-well visit with a MIDI provider just to discuss some preventative care questions I had. The whole process was super smooth. I didn't feel rushed at all like a lot of doctor's appointments can be, and the provider was easy to get a hold of afterwards too. One of my favorite parts is that it is so nice not having to drive, sit in traffic, waste time, additional time outside of the doctor's appointments, since you can just have the visit right from your own home. I literally did it right here. MIDI's especially nice if you live in a city where there's long wait times to see a doctor, or if you're in a smaller town where there's just less access to care and less doctors available, since MIDI's virtual and you can easily get in for a virtual appointment. When I booked my visit, they had appointments available in the next couple days, so I didn't have to wait like weeks or months to get in. They can order real labs, blood work, other testing, inflammation screenings, and also order your prescriptions locally for you to pick up. MIDI helps address hormone issues, prescribe weight loss medications, vitamins, help with perimenopause and menopause symptoms, and more. And a recent survey found that 77% of people said they want to take a proactive approach to aging. So if you're one of those people, then Midi's for you. You can click my link down below in the description box. I also have a comment pinned with the link there as well, where you can book your first Midi visit to have personalized compassionate care covered by insurance in all 50 states. I picked up this YSL blush I haven't tried yet, but I went on a mission the other night. Certain blushes, the Charlotte Tilbury blush really does this for me, but certain blushes just look like, just give you that extra little pop, and I'm on the hunt. So this is in the shade Make Me Blush by YSL. I also got the minis of 2 other shades. These are the cutest freaking little things I've ever seen in my entire life. These are the Huda Beauty mini blushes. I love, talked about these in my last favorites video. This is in the shade Cotton Candy and Peach Sorbet. Let's use Peach Sorbet because I've been using Cotton Candy. It's like a baby doll pink. If you want a long lasting cream blush formula, this is it. They stay on all day. So since my neck surgery, which was a year ago, like almost exactly a year ago, which is insane, but since that, I still am not in a place where I can play pickleball yet. Just like the bouncing, even in the car, any kind of bouncing, but whatever. So I can't play pickleball yet, but my boyfriend, his friend, and my parents are super into pickleball. So the 4 of them are gonna play after we go get lunch. And I think we're gonna put Maybe in the car, and she hates the pickleball sound, like it freaks her out. But I think I'll do a short little walk with her, maybe at like Nevada Beach. There's a dog beach over there while they're playing pickleball. I do want to see them play though. I'm kind of faced away from the light right now, so the lighting is not the best for makeup. Actually, you know what? Did that do anything? I think it did. I forgot this mirror has a little light on it. I packed like very cute fall outfits, so I'm excited to wear them, get some cute fall photos, you know? And then right after Tahoe, my boyfriend's parents are coming, okay, loud ass car, coming to visit us in Oregon, like literally the day that we drive back from Tahoe. So we have a packed little schedule here this next month. I'm just gonna layer on a little bit of the YSL blush over top. I think it has a little bit of a glow. It's looking very pretty right now. Looks super smooth. The Maybelline Super Lock, if you need a holding brow gel, amazing. Also before we left, I did just my at-home kind of gels because you know what? I cannot find a good nail salon by me, and I'm just over them falling off and breaking, so removed them, and I think I'm just gonna stick with glue-ons and gels for a while, like just doing it myself. It takes longer, like it does take me probably like an hour and a half total to do my nails just because of the removal. However, it's so much nicer because I can just put on a YouTube video or watch a TV show and it goes by so much faster than just like sitting there in silence doing nothing. Except I do get some good life pondering in sometimes in nail salons. Not really gonna do eyeshadow, just kind of whatever to set my lids. This eyeliner has been lasting very well on me, and it hasn't been like smudging up. It's the new Kosas, and actually I like the mascara too. I packed it, brought it with me, but the Kosas new eyeliner, black eyeliner, and this mascara, I'm really liking both of these. I feel like the sun is like highlighting my roots in a not great way right now. I need to dye my roots. I brought my root stuff. I have a lot of root spray in right now. The grays are gray, and I have literally about 80% gray at this point. I'm so proud of Maybe because when we first got her, she was like so nervous in, you know, new spaces and stuff, and just like very anxious. And now the last 2 Airbnbs we've taken her to, she's just chilling. She's just like happy to be with us. She explores when she gets here, but then she's like mellow and she seems totally fine. So some progress. She's still very nervous with people, like even like with my parents. She barely lets her, oh my god, just full blinded myself. I think I'm just gonna smudge a little eyeliner. Man, I wish I could do my makeup outside I guess I could. Maybe I should do my makeup outside more often. It's so relaxing, and I feel like it makes the process just more fun. Like if you put on some good tunes. It's already like 12, yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock right now. I had a bad migraine this morning, so I've just been getting rid of that, but now I'm functioning clearly, so that's always great. I think we might hit up the casinos tonight too, because our friend likes gambling and I like watching him gamble. I really want to get better at poker. We played poker when we were in Houston in December for like a month and a half. Actually, this friend taught us, and we got it set and everything, but then we haven't really played a lot since. So I definitely want to get better at it because it's so fun, and it's just like one of those things that's good to know how to do. I feel like I can play poker pretty much anywhere with anyone in any country. A mascara that Sarah put me onto when she came was the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift, not the normal telescopic, the lift version. This is incredible. Lasts amazing. It looks like super voluminous, gives the nice like cat eye kind of lift too. It has rubber bristles, which I prefer. The telescopic has been out for forever. I don't know if the telescopic lift is the newer one, but also this weekend is my cousin's birthday who lives here, so my other cousin's coming up and my uncle, so we're gonna celebrate his birthday, and I'm excited because my boyfriend hasn't met those family members yet. I keep my lip stuff in this little bag. I think we're gonna do Huda Beauty. This is honey beige, and then let's do elf gloss, of course, the best. My lips are so dry here, also my hands, you can definitely feel like the altitude and dryness. All right, I think that's it. You're such a sweetie. Actually, let me show you my outfit. It's probably like, I don't know, 60 right now, 65. So I've got on these Amazon shorts, super cute, like fall color, comes in a set, just basic white tee. Got my Quince grandma sweater on that I love.
Kind of meaty girl. Yes, yes we do.
All right, Tahoe 2025.
Nice!
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey.
You can't even tell.
Right through the edge. I'll be leaving my flip-flops here. And you have to untwist and push at the same time. My arm is, I'm holding on to this rope. Oh, my hat just came off.
So dumb with these things. This was my first year, but it was a wine bar literally right on the water called Idle Hour. Highly recommend coming here. They have fire pits. It's a vibe. You're literally over the water. You can get wine flights. They have charcuterie boards. Just 10 out of 10.
Here is Parker getting ready to meet Parker's sister, long lost. Parker, quiet. There's Taylor and Mapey. Yes, it's your cousin. Look at the wiggle butt. Yes, she's a wiggle butt. And here they go on a walk. Parker and Mapey.
Oh, you want to say hi, Mimi?
She wiggled her tail for a second. Maple is a shy girl, so the fact that they just walked next to each other was a win. One of my favorite spots is Fallen Leaf Lake, especially on a clear day with like no wind. It is beautiful. I would add it to your Tahoe list. You can park right outside the campground, and then it's maybe like a half-mile walk to the lake. So my favorite beaches to go to in South Tahoe are Round Hill Pines, Nevada Beach, and Cambridge. There's a bunch of really nice trails right from Nevada Beach too, so you could do a little walk and then jump in the water. You do have to pay for parking, but you can park outside of the lot and just walk right in. Lake Tahoe Pizza Company is a must, and this is actually where my parents met. My mom was a waitress here. Okay, we have been going nonstop. So exhausted. I'm not built for this. Yeah, I'm just resting here, importing some footage while they're at the casinos. And then we're going to dinner for my cousin's birthday tonight. We've actually been getting the most beautiful weather. It's been like 70 and sunny basically. If you're visiting Tahoe, you definitely need to drive to Emerald Bay. If you're renting a boat in Tahoe, you can take the boat into Emerald Bay. We tried to the other day when we went boating, but it was glassy first thing when we got on the water, but it started getting like choppy and I didn't bring my neck brace, so my boyfriend was literally just like holding my neck in place while we were on the boat. So yeah, we didn't make it over to Emerald Bay, but we just did like a slower kind of cruise on the boat. It was so nice. I freaking love a boat. Like, life goals is to have a place on the water with a boat. Oh my God. Our family friend Bill was kind enough to let us use his boat, so that was really nice. We saw a snake today. That was eventful. One of my biggest fears, snakes and sharks. We saw a snake on a hike. Another good thing to do, especially first thing in the morning. The thing with Tahoe is like usually it gets windier in the afternoon, so if you're trying to go to any of the lakes, I would say wake up early and do it first thing in the morning, especially with parking. Like if you're coming in the busy months, right now we're in the off season, but even now, like the parking at Emerald Bay was filling up and we got there pretty early at like 9. The lighting is not great this angle, but this Airbnb has like a bunch of family photos over here that I'm trying not to show just for their own privacy, but maybe I can put it. Let's see if this is any better. I think that's better. Even though I'm like on top of this coffee machine. But I love Fallen Leaf Lake. It's super pretty when it's calm. There's almost like a mirrored kind of reflection, and if you're coming in like June, there will still be some snow on the mountains, so it's extra pretty. We've had a super fun first weekend here. Side note, our friend has the new Samsung, what is it even called, like Z Flip or something like that. It's like the new Samsung phone that opens up and looks like a mini iPad basically. And if you're debating getting that, I mean, I'm considering switching over from iPhone because the photos that he's been taking have been so good. The photo and video is like on another level from the iPhone. It's like not even comparable. I've tried to switch over from iPhone to Android a couple times and failed because just like the interface and just getting around in the past has driven me crazy. But with this phone, I'm debating switching. The only thing is because there's no AirDrop, you can't like AirDrop footage from your phone to your computer, which is an issue for me with editing because I take a lot of footage on my phone. So if anyone has an Android but then has a MacBook, let me know what you do. Do you just have to upload everything to Google Drive? Because that seems like a pain in the butt. Is there a better kind of like workaround to get all your footage off of your phone? Because that's my only hesitation. And then he also has the like Meta glasses. I'm also debating getting those for vlogging because I'll insert some of the footage here that he's taken on those glasses. It's insane. I mean, you're just wearing the glasses, you just press a little button and it starts recording. So I feel like when I'm vlogging in like a store and want to be using both hands and just get some footage but not have to like make it obvious that I'm filming basically, I think those could be really good for vlogging. We actually found them in store here, so I might go try some on because they have a few different sizes. That could be kind of a cool vlog to shoot an entire vlog on those. I'm gonna try to snooze before they pick me up in a couple hours. Get a random number for like food to go. Of course, 11. At my parents' Airbnb, I just filmed this fall makeup video. I love this mug. I want to ask this Airbnb host where she got this mug because it's so cool. Actually, it's local. On the bottom it says Mountain Love Pottery, South Lake Tahoe. So shout out to Mountain Love Pottery. I'm going to try to see where she's located and grab one. Did you find a pine cone?
On that one's
Whoa, that's nice. That's impressive that you can do that, actually.
It's like 37 pounds.
It's okay.
Why is my
All right, Mapey and I are in the car right now because we're just running a little errand with my cousin. I'm just dropping him off to do something, and then I think we're all gonna walk along, like there's like a water path. It's been an interesting last like week. Just really went downhill with my body, and I was gonna stay longer than my boyfriend. Like he was gonna drive the car back with Maple, and then I was gonna stay a few more days longer just to like be with my parents and stuff. And I'm not sure. We're just gonna see how basically the rest of today and tomorrow goes. Today's the first day that I've been like outside really. I really am hoping to have one more beach day, which would be tomorrow. So I'm just like praying, crossing my fingers that I wake up good tomorrow and can do the last dunk in the lake and just like lay on the beach. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see, but it's getting hot in here, so I'm gonna go walk with Maple. Alright, so I am back home. I've been home for a few days now. My boyfriend's parents are actually here right now, but they're all at Crater Lake. So I'm just chilling. Figured we could recap and catch up a little bit as I do my hair because this is how it dried last night. Look how freaking shiny it is. I need to do an updated hair video because I've been like trying a bunch of the Abby Young method stuff and it's working. Speaking of, I literally bought this because of her. This is the Orbe Gold Dust Dry Heat Protection Spray I want to try today. I love the Orbe oil. She tested a bunch of heat protection sprays and this one ranked like one of the highest, and personally I love the scent of Orbe, so I knew I was gonna like this one. One thing that I've taken from her videos is that you can't just like spray or put on your products when your hair's down, especially if you have thick hair, because then you're literally just coating like the outer parts of your hair. You're not really getting all of your actual hair. So now anytime I apply a product, whether it's like a hair oil or literally anything, I section off my hair so that I actually am attempting to cover all the strands. Did I get my hair? I can't tell. The mirror's over here. It smells amazing. Literally smells like the hair salon. Getting ready to film another video today. What I've been doing every time I wash my hair lately is just using my round brush, which works really well for me and my hair holds well with this thing. But I kind of want to do, I was watching one of my older videos and I actually used a big boy curling iron and it looked so good. Almost looked like a blowout, so let's try this today. Sometimes what I'll do also is use that round brush just to like get all the kinks out of my hair, and then I'll go in with the hot tool if I need to, but today I'm just gonna be lazy and try to just go in with this. So I did end up leaving early from Tahoe because I was just in pretty rough shape. Almost had a couple ER migraines, like that level where the shots were just not doing anything. So came back early, got back in with my injection lady here. This kind of curl on short hair I have not tried yet, so we'll see how this, like, I'm gonna pull it out to loosen it. So Tahoe was 11 out of 10 beautiful. I'm gonna put some of my recommendations down below on like a couple of restaurants to eat at, places to stop kind of thing. It's not gonna be like fully, you know, full comprehensive Tahoe list, but just a few things not to miss. It's something that we decided we want to try to do every year. The length of time that we were there was just perfect, and just the time of year, like everything. Both my parents and us had friends visiting the entire time, and so it was just so cool. My parents had friends there the whole time, and then we also got to see Tahoe family, my parents' Tahoe friends. It just was like one of those very fulfilling kind of trips in a lot of different ways. It was a perfect end to summer trip. I got a little more water time in, lots of beach days, got sunburned, fully fried. So it was just the perfect end where I'm like, okay, now I'm ready, baby. I'm ready for fall. Short hair, whole different beast to style than long hair, let me tell you. I swear, I dye my roots and then not even a week later, already coming in gray. This feels like nothing on the hair. Like, it does feel very light, and it is a dry kind of spray. Like my other heat protectant that I've been using is this one, which clearly I'm like half out of. I do really like this one. It's more of a wet spray though. It smells really good too. It smells just like very fresh, freshly shampooed kind of hair. All right, I wasn't getting the look I wanted with that hot tool on short hair, wasn't the vibe, so I just went in with the tried and true. Best hairspray of all time. I made a little protein coffee. It's the Be Good protein powder, it's the best. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this Tahoe vlog. Again, I'll have Midi linked down below where you can book your first visit to get personalized, compassionate care covered by insurance in all 50 states. So I'll be linked down below. Anything I talked about in this video, put on my face, and wearing, that stuff is always linked down below too. If you want a similar vlog to this, I have an Oregon Coast vlog from last summer. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.